What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Coach Jay's Front Yard. All right, guys, so if you did come in or you didn't come in on Monday for Murph, I know that we're all worried about what's going to be happening today for Tuesday. So let's talk about it, So we did our very hard workout, and maybe we're going to be doing a recovery day. Maybe we're going to be doing a little bit on the heavier side. However, when you go for today's workout, it is a very straightforward, similar to when we have been doing things from the rig where we had our 7 sets of 1. You get to go at your own pace. So for the workout, it is 30 minutes long, 30-ish, I think, minutes long for that workout. So you have a lot of time, and we're gonna complete 4 sets with 4 different movements. You're only going to be having 1 kettlebell, so the kettlebell you pick will be the kettlebell you're using for all of your movements, so that's entirely up to you. If you want to go light, stay moving, work on that mobility, work on your stretching, great. If you want to go a little bit heavier, then you are more than welcome to, but let's go through those 4 movements. So the first movement on there is that Sumo dead high pull. Now for the Sumo stance, we know that our feet are not going to be shoulder width apart. We're going to be a little bit wider, and that with that Sumo dead high pull, you're making sure that you are touching both behind where your heels are, and then making sure that you are bringing that kettlebell all the way up to your chin position, making sure you have that nice T. I'm not just kind of going here and then back down. Should be that high pull up to the top. Those are just the 2 things we're looking for, those ones. The next one is similar to something that we did way back when we were still doing our quarantine workouts, is that single arm, single leg Russian deadlift. So I know that maybe we don't remember those from back when we were in quarantine land, but I'm gonna demo. I'm gonna change this down here just a little bit. So if I pick my 1 foot, I'm gonna pick that opposite foot to pick up, and then I'm gonna have that opposite arm. So you can start with that kettlebell on the ground. You're gonna go from here, making sure that you are balanced. We're gonna go all the way up and then back down. So again, with that deadlift, we're going with single leg, all the way up and then back down. Again, this one is really working on stability. So just make sure that we all go nice and slow. Again, it's very similar to all of these movements. They're all about control, about strength, just recovering from the day, okay? The next one that we're gonna be on there is hip bridges. So we know our hip bridges, but we're just making sure that with that kettlebell, we're adding a little bit of weight so that it's going on your hips for when you are driving up. Just make sure that you are squeezing at the top to really get that strength, and making sure your back is as flat as possible with your hips going up. And then for our last one, we just have a crab and reach stretch. So this one doesn't have any weight, but this is really, again, working for the stretching portion. So I'm gonna have to lower this guy and see how flexible I can be. So from that crab position, you're gonna wanna have a seat. From that seated position, same thing to our hip thrusters. We're just making sure that we are nice and flat. That is our crab position. So this one we're just going to hold and then add that reach. So crab position is up here, and then I am reaching to the sky, making sure that we're really trying to come up as high as we can and back down. So again, crab position flat, and then I am reaching as high as I can, holding for a couple seconds and coming back down. All right, guys, so those are the 4 movements that we have today for our workout. So again, don't be worried that today is gonna be one of those hard days right after our workout on Monday, but it can be if you wanna go a little bit heavier, so it's entirely up to you. So hopefully I'll see you guys in the morning, and that's Coach Jay from my front yard.